No, we're a smart group of players. We know that we stole one here tonight. Our goaltender played a tremendous game for us. And, when we're a little short-staffed, we need that from him. But I think we can be better in a lot of areas. And that was a taste for our group that haven't played in the playoffs for a long time. That's for me, that was like a playoff game. They checked every inch of ice. They didn't let you breathe. And a lot of times, as a staff and fans and everybody else is on our back end, I think tonight a lot of this had to do with our forwards. We did a poor job from the tops of the circles out through the neutral zone. Turned a lot of pucks over, and they countered against us. So, but we got to win. We're not naive enough to think that we were the better team tonight. We'll put it in the bank, and we'll get out of here as quick as we can and try and be better tomorrow.
Did you call that challenge knowing that it was a good goal to see you could get a bit of a break?
Well, we were prepared to take the chance. What ends up happening is the challenge takes a lot longer than the timeout. And, instead of getting 30 seconds, you get 2.5 minutes to calm down a little bit and reload. From the angles that we have, it was close. It was hard to tell whether his foot was off the ice or not, but it was worth taking at that point.
You guys looked like you'd weathered the storm in the first period, came back and played a pretty good second half of the period, I guess. What happened in the second after?
Well, they turned it up. Yeah. They smelt blood. They went after us. I made the comment earlier, I didn't think our forwards helped our back end out a lot by, transporting or relaying the puck through that last bit of D zone and into the neutral zone. We turned it over multiple times. Prime example is on their second goal. So they came after us. They were hungry. First period we didn't start well. We were 1 for 8 in the faceoffs, and then we actually evened out the score there. So we had the puck a little bit. We were able to play in their end, but for the rest of the night it was us defending most of it.
Did you get an explanation on Jordan's third goal that was kind of waved off?
Yeah, the back referee that blew the whistle said he lost sight of it.
What do you think Nicky did?
Thought Nicky was fine.
Yeah.
Let's face it, that's not an easy game to play in. If you're Bobby Orr, that's a tough one to play in because we spent a lot of time in our zone. But I thought he was fine. He moved pucks. He was positionally, aware, and I thought he was fine.
Jordan was really good.
Jordan was, yeah.
Very opportunistic.
He was. He slithered through a lot, and even the patience on the forecheck when Chara fell down, that took some patience. But our skill guys got us a couple goals on a very few chances tonight, and that was also a good thing.
You look at this winning streak, and you've won so many different ways, and you're getting the job done. I guess is that the important thing? Is that somehow you guys are managing to find a way to win these games?
Well, wins are important. We talked a while ago that when we played well, the term moral victory came up. A lot of the media was mentioning it, and now when we're maybe not the better team and we're winning, it evens out over the long run. I'm still about how we play and perform and get things done. So I'm really happy for our group that we were able to continue the streak, but coming in, it didn't feel like a real good win, in my opinion, for us anyhow, knowing we've got a lot of work to do.
Your top line guys, they didn't play. This was one of their off nights.
Well, they got checked. They played playoff hockey. Game 31 for us. They played playoff hockey, and if you've experienced playoffs deep as Boston has and some other teams, that happens 28 times in 2.5 months, where every face-off's a battle, every inch of ice is competed for, every check is heavy and hard. There isn't any free play, and
So it's a good education.
it is. It's not about always having free entries and 2-on-1s and making pretty plays. Sometimes the game gets really ugly, and you have to be productive in those moments as well.